Let's go.
In the city, we run the team.
Grand Rising. What's up, loved ones? We back at it. Marathon Mondays. Y'all know what it do. What's good with y'all? And get on my level. I'm ready. To get it in. Let me see what we got going. Hold on real quick. While we do that, hold on. Boop, 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 boom. We gon' new song just dropped, man. It's about to hit 1,000 views. I appreciate everybody that tapped in on it. The Book of Dre, Who Me, featuring Joy Brown, man.
Desire required to make it to the top. Hunger in my belly, it'll never stop. Fire burning, I'ma save it for the ops. Clock running out, who gon' take the shot? Me. Keep doping.
Who, me? Joey Brown, nigga.
Joey hurt him with the beat, slump him with the verse. But hold up, little homie, let me do it first. Smallest of the bunch, yet I had that Midas touch. Trouble was a rush, and they labeled me a nut. Observing in the cut, just to get my money up. My prowess on the mic, always left them thunderstruck. Words is a weapon, they put their head down like they was texting. When vocals spray their direction, don't do section. I serve entire areas. If you halfway in, no point comparing us. Levels to it, measured units, my boss forever fluid. Well, fuck it, I'm one of the best to ever do it. And if you ain't thinking like that, then your ass shouldn't be dreaming about rap like Kobe in the gym. Every day I'm going in, cause every game I wanna win.
I was a young rude boy coming up, knucklehead fucking up, scrapping on the block in the box with my knuckles up. 24 hours on the clock, got my hustle up. Riding solo, yeah, I'm the only one that I could trust. Voices in my head always tell me I don't talk enough. Quiet on my grind, getting money while I'm bossing up. Came a long way from them spreads in them county jails. Alpha male was a big fish to a fucking whale. I'm the truth, niggas can't see me like they was touching braille. Pull a hammer out on these niggas thinking they tough as nails. Crime scenes full of empty shells and hella bloody trails. Life stinks, but money's the only thing that I can smell. Niggas claim they solid in real life, they be fake as hell. When you shake my hand, your damn fingers better make a L. Take a L. Niggas want beef? Huh? Take a shell. Niggas want the heat? Well, here's your one-way trip to hell.
Desire required to make it to the top. Hunger in my belly, it'll never stop. Fire burning, I'ma save it for the ops. Clock running out, who gon' take the shot? Me. Keep doping.
Who, me? Joey Brown, nigga. The big homie picked me up, put me up on the game. I was a young pit bull, red collar and chain. Showed me how to maintain, make some dollars and change. Told me if I get caught, better swallow the cane. Show me how to cook coke, how to throttle that flame, how to package up that white and put a block on a plane. Presidential with them whips, in and out of them lanes. Donald Trump on my hip, don't make me cock it and aim.
Creating avenues through the scars and battle wounds. So it's something that my brothers wouldn't have to do. Passing on the knowledge, don't do it for the follows. A little something borrowed, you can hold to tomorrow. Profit from, got the funds, now you make the numbers run. That's what I consider love. Yeah, that's what I consider love. Real shit. Money is a killer drug. Desire required to make it to the top. Hunger in my belly, it'll never stop. Fire burning, I'ma save it for the ops. Clock running out, who gon' take the shot? Me. Keep doping.
Grand Rising, everybody. We made it another day, man. So clap it up for yourself, man. We out here. Shout out to all my viewers on Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, and Facebook. You know, Facebook really don't be messing with me like that. But, you know, shout out to Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. We ain't gonna be mad at Facebook like that. We ain't gonna be. What's up with y'all? Y'all had a great weekend? I had a very chill weekend after a very long week last week. A great week. We up, I don't know, few hundred subscribers over the weekend. All last week. We up a few hundred, man, on this march to 100K. It's a movement, man. We need everybody in tune with it. You feel me? Y'all figure it out what I'm saying? So make sure y'all hit that subscription. Hit that notifications bell. Man, we're going to start out today with some good news. Last week, man, we're going to tap in with the Takeoff situation. But I didn't want to put that in my headlines. I'm not trying to, really blow up off of somebody's demise. Again, rest in peace, Takeoff, and all the other individuals that have lost their life behind some senseless violence. It's a movement, man. Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Go against the grain. People say, oh, man, he went against the grain. That's not necessarily a bad thing, man. Be different. Grand Rising, I see you, Brother Biggs, on Facebook. I see you, brother. Appreciate you. It's not necessarily a bad thing, man, to go against the grain. So I found a story, man, of inspiration. Actually, my mom sent this to me. So shout out to Tensu, Mom Dukes. This story is over a year old, but I still found inspiration in it. Black man made history. Let me get this on here right. HBCU alum Nicholas Perkins purchases Fuddruckers hamburger restaurant chain. Now, why this is history is, it's the brother right here. Hey, Sunshine, I see you, loved one.
Hello!
The reason why this is history is Fuddruckers has now become the first national restaurant chain owned 100% by a black man. Let me say that again. Fuddruckers is, let me take my ugly mug off of here. Fuddruckers is the first national restaurant chain to be owned by a black man. And what makes this story really inspirational is the fact that Nicholas Perkins was just a franchise owner. He was a franchisee. He did receive his master's, I believe, from Howard in business. Smart brother, man. Smart brother. So I want to salute him. I want to salute Nicholas Perkins, man. It's 92. He has 100% ownership. There are 92 stores. At one point, man, and I say this so y'all can hopefully go and support Brother Nicholas and his business. It used to be over 500. I remember Fuddruckers when I was a teenager was a really popping restaurant. So hopefully that brother man brings it back to the forefront. He's opened up Fuddruckers on, I believe, at least one black college campus. Let me go look it up. Let me see real quick. Boom, boom. Yeah, Benedict College in South Carolina is the first HBCU to ever have a Fuddruckers on campus. So that's one way he's giving back to his community, to his peoples. So again, shout out. You love Fuddruckers? Yeah, I love it too, man. That's the bomb. I ain't been in a while, but this gives me all the more incentive to go check out Fuddruckers, man. So salute again, one more time. We're going to clap it up and give him the royal, that royal presidential treatment, man. You know what I mean? Clap it up for my man, Nicholas Perkins. Now, in this world of podcasters, media content creators, it's a lot to go on. It's a lot of little feuding. Over the weekend, I was watching one little feud. They're all closed by us? Well, somebody need to hit Nicholas up, man. We got an open live market out here in California. With this, you got major players in the game, in this live streaming game. You got DJ Academics, of course. You have, I've been watching this dude named Just Say No to Sco. He got a pretty popping channel on YouTube. And I don't know if he's on Twitch, but the live streaming community, you start to know who the major players are. It's a dude, man. And I first heard about this dude because of Africa Bambaataa. He was a hip-hop legend who we later found out, I believe, was like a pedophile. And he did a lot of things to young artists coming up and this, that, and the third. Well, this dude, Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell is a really well-known streamer, podcaster, streamer. I believe he's out of New York. He's come out publicly and said that he's been violated by African Bambaataa. I really don't know 100%. What that entails. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna play this for you though, cause this pissed me off, yo. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but he had a lot, as everybody has had a lot to say about the Takeoff and the unfortunate demise of Takeoff and Jay Prince. See, I didn't want to get out. I could have entitled my thing. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a difference between me and some other people. Could have entitled my thing, Jay Prince, blah, 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 blah. Clickbait, right? I'm going to still cover the topic, just not as in depth, because I'm going to let that stuff play out in the courts. I watched over the weekend. I'm as intrigued as everyone else when it comes to, wanting to find out the nitty gritty, the scoop. And we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. So, Hassan Campbell. He has been beefing with Whack 100 for, I believe, at least the last 6-7 months. They've been at it every opportunity they could get. Hassan Campbell has been very vocal as it pertains to Jay Prince Jr. as well as Jay Prince. He says that Jay Prince should never be allowed into the city of Atlanta. Okay? He said, but we're going to listen to this clown. He is a clown, though. But I want to play this because I want y'all to see. Hey, thank you, Chris Bush. Hey, I see you, bro. Thank you, C-Note. I want to play this because at no point am I going to tell the police to go lock somebody up. Now, if you're a real street brother, like he proclaims to be himself as a real street brother, this, that, and the third, it's one thing reporting the news as it floats out on the internet. But it's a whole nother thing to try to open up another can of worms for somebody, uh, you know, when it comes to the police. You know what I mean? What's up, Beauty Alchemist? I see you in the building. So let's watch this real quick.
Niggas try to convince you that I wasn't that nigga. Whack 100 had that sit down with me. He thought it was gonna be sweet. He ain't know I was bringing the whole team with me. He tried to rely on them young boys that Tekashi had. Had all them little gang niggas come out. Where them gang niggas at now? Do y'all still see them little gang niggas running around with Tekashi? Or is Tekashi traveling by himself all over again? Did he kick them to the curb? Huh? Y'all better learn how to read in between the lines. Wack tried to line me up. He thought he was going to humiliate me the way he did Gilly and Wallow. That nigga did not know he had the wrong one. Talking about, yeah, the whole time I'm sitting there talking to Hassan Campbell, and I bring this up for a reason. Them niggas set me up. They just didn't expect, because when I went to academics, the first time I only had one person with me. When I knew I was sitting down with Tekashi and Whack 100, I wasn't stupid. You got different entourages that's coming. What, I look like I was born yesterday? I moved by myself.
No, you look scared. That's how that looks. You show up to an interview with upwards of 20 dudes. Now, mind you, I looked in depth and watched quite a few videos as it pertained to this whole little situation. You showed up to a interview with DJ Academics, and it was just you and one other person. You find out Whack 100 is going to be at an interview. I'm sorry. I told you I got to laugh to keep from crying. Because these brothers, man, my brothers. You show up to an interview because Whack 100 going to be there, and you going to show up with upwards of 20 people. It shows me that you was a little bit intimidated and or scared.
Most of the time. But when I know I got to meet your army going to meet my army. And my niggas ain't playing just like your niggas ain't playing. So the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to agree to disagree. Because I guarantee you, if that was me right there with J. Prince Jr. and we got into an argument and my brother dropped and I got a shooter with me that had a gun. See, this is the thing that puzzles me, right?
See? And here we go. Hey, shout out True Plain God's Child. I see you in the building, man. Make sure all y'all hit that subscription notification button. I appreciate y'all, man. From the bottom of my heart, I do. But this is shit I'm talking about, man. This is low-key, this is how the violence is perpetuated. Oh, if I was there and this, that, and the third, and man, shut your ass up. Okay, how about that? Just shut your ass up.
Because one of their members had a gun too, right? One of their family members supposedly had a gun too, right? Am I getting the story straight? And he pulled his gun and he let J. Prince Jr. walk away after Takeoff was laying on the floor like that? Y'all don't understand the streets like I do. If you kill my man in front of me, and then you shot two people out of my entourage, and nobody got shot on the opposite side but a girl, something just ain't right. Something ain't right. Quavo, the nigga arguing, but a nigga decided to grab Takeoff and blow the back of his head out. Dude was dead out cold. He actually thought I would fold, so I tore him a new soul. Borrowed the nigga. He tore him a new hole. Borrowed the nigga's soul. Hit him in the head with the headshot.
See, it's the shit I be talking about, though. This what people want to see. This what people want to see. I'm frustrated. I ain't gonna lie. And it ain't jealousy in no kind of way. The brother doing his thing. Continue to get your money, Mr. Hassan Campbell. But these is the images. These is who people flood to go see. Brothers is talking like this. And don't nobody else see it. Everybody like, oh yeah, man, I watched this son. They be in the comments. And you should see the comments. I ain't gonna lie, half the comments be in there tearing him up. But the other half is like people like, yeah, man, and this, that, like, how we ever gonna change the narrative? How we ever gonna change the direction if these, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to tear the brother down. I don't. But I'm against this, 100%. I am against you even acting like you want to continue the cycle of violence. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% against it.
And they security didn't bust one shot. So the only shot that he bust, the one shot may have been the shot that hit Takeoff in the stomach. So after that, he didn't think in his mind, I'm spending the rest of my life in jail. You just killed my man. You let Jay Prince Jr. walk out of the building, son.
So that's not even a part that I got an issue with. I just wanted to play that part, but let me see.
Whether it be California, what these niggas talk about check-in, or it be in Houston, where you gotta check in. There's an extortion game going on. And when niggas get out of line and they act like they ain't gonna comply, you see what happens. And Quavo's death sent a message to the rest of the music industry that Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. ain't nothing to fuck with. Which y'all didn't get the memo?
Alright. This where the police. Hey, what's up to my people on Twitch? I see y'all in the building. Hello! That's right, ladies. Let them know. Hello. Now, this the part where Hassan Campbell, to me, starts coloring completely outside the lines. Like 100%. This is a no-no. Okay? If you are unless this is the kind of energy that you want to create for yourself, this is the type of stuff that you don't say.
Because it takes an ill nigga to be at the level of Jay Prince. And Jay Prince, don't think for a single second that Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. don't go hand in hand. That nigga love his son. And that son love his father. You better believe that. That's mob ties for real. And I'm going to keep it funky. If I had to have a son, Jay Prince got some sons. That's his empire right there. And they running that empire with him. Y'all don't see? Them niggas is muscle. I would love to see Wack 100 stick his chest out and act like he really want to play with Jay Prince like that. Wack don't really want that kind of smoke. Wack ain't no killer. The niggas around him might be one. Because after he got punched in his face and he jumped.
Now, okay, I ain't putting nothing on Wack. But for you to speak on what this man done did in the streets, and you live all the way in New York. Y'all know I ain't a big Wack 100 fan. Y'all know that. But for you to be speaking on what a man is doing in California, or has done, a man has been to the penitentiary and some other things, and is Pyru, like he say, Pyru. That's undeniable that he's Pyru. You was just friends with the man 6-7 months ago. And because y'all have a disagreement, now all of a sudden you want to take all his cred and credentials away from him. I don't know what Wack 100 has done or not done. You know what I'm saying? However, Hassan don't know what the hell Wack 100 has done or not done.
Off that stage, and he ran in the parking lot, allegedly with that blicky, he ain't busted. You punch me in my face and boom, boom, boom. Everybody gets shot, boom, boom, boom. Fuck boy.
Now that's coward shit. And I'm gonna stop it again. That's coward shit. He just said if I get punched in the face and I got a blicky on me, everybody like, what? That's a problem. If somebody punch you in your face, shouldn't you be punching back? I'm just saying. I mean, what happened? What happened? I don't condone violence of any kind. But in order to defend yourself, if somebody punch you in the face, shouldn't you be punching them back? But that's the mentality. He giving it to you right here on a silver platter. The mentality of the black male in urban areas. Okay? Ghettos, barrios, whatever you want to call them. This is the mentality now. Again, I'm not a young buck. So in my day, like, I just really wasn't that heard of. You know what I'm saying? I remember every Friday night, we used to meet up at a place called Lucky Boys in Pasadena. And if you wanted your issue with somebody, that's where all the schools, all the high schools where I'm from met up after high school football on Friday nights. Like the movie, Friday Night Lights. And that's where you got your squabble on. I mean, I used to see fights every weekend. I'm one of my partners growing up, Charnel, man. I used to watch Charnel fight. Damn near, it was it was like top ranked boxing. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday. Like, people got their squabble on. As little as I am, that's what I did. I got my squabble on. I ain't never ran to get no weapon for getting punched. I punched back. So for that, Mr. Hassan Campbell, you sound like a clown.
You on lock, boom, boom, boom. Nigga, you punch me in my face and I got a hammer in my hand. They gonna be giving me commissary. I'm gonna make an example out of you. Ain't nobody punching me in my face. Niggas try to convince you that I wasn't that nigga. Whack 100 had that sit down with me. He thought it was gonna be sweet. He ain't know I was bringing the whole team with me. Right now, it seems like him and his family is being protected from the same machine that he said he was going against, the FBI. Nobody just steps over dead bodies like that and not get locked up. So either the police is still putting bits and pieces together, even though I know there's other cameras in that building and that footage have not been leaked. There is footage in that building where that happened, and you don't see no footage at all. And it kind of make you wonder, like, yo, is the money running out? So now they back in the extortion game? Because why is so many niggas dropping around these dudes? This is the question that you have to ask. And then you have to sit back and you have to pray for some of these artists that's affiliated with Jay Prince and Mob Ties. Because the reality of it is that we understand clear as day, if you're from the streets, that there's an extortion game going on in different parts of man. Is Jay Prince. He raised his kids with a silver spoon in their mouth. He's a multi-millionaire.
Is it just me? Is it just me, or this brother really seem like he in love with Jay Prince? Like, for real. I'm going to just keep it real, man. Is it just me, or he seem like he is completely enamored, for lack of a better word? Is it just me, or it seem like he is enamored with Jay Prince and his sons? Like, do you got a son? What is your son doing?
A millionaire, right? His sons was raised rich. They don't know what it's like to go through poverty and pain. But he raised them niggas. Have you ever been to a dog fight with pit bulls? And you seen how a pit bull was a champion blood? He was a killer. Yo, Jay Prince's sons are natural born killers. Them niggas stepped over a dead body of their friend like it was nothing. No tears. Cold-blooded killers.
What? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Let me check out the chat, fam. On Facebook, my man, my brother, Compton Note, my boy C said, stepping on a brother head to get money. Sad snitching is a new hustle. Facts. Did you hear what this man said? Hold on, let me go back. Because this is the part I really wanted y'all to see, was this whole little part right
No tears. Cold-blooded killers. If you think the sons is ill, then you can only imagine what the fathers is. Y'all sleep on them niggas if y'all want to. Them niggas ain't nothing to play with, and I guarantee you, if you look over under some rocks, you gonna find some more dead bodies.
What? You know what? You know what? You know what? Thank y'all for that stuck around so y'all can see what I was getting at. Thanks to y'all that stuck around so y'all can see. Who says that, yo? Who says that? Why would you say that knowing that this man it got the microscope on him? What? What?
I want to. Them niggas ain't nothing to play with, and I guarantee you, if you look over under some rocks, you gonna find some more dead bodies.
Why would?
Depending on how this situation go down, you gonna find out whether Jay Prince is an FBI agent or not. Because the reality of it is, right now, it seems like him and his family is being protected.
You're the FBI agent. I'm not playing no more of that shit. You're the FBI agent. The Chucky doll was a gun holster? Oh, wow. Everybody, hey, you know what? DJ Academic said, somebody identified Chucky. We got to ask Chucky some questions. But did y'all hear that? Talk to me, chat. Let me know what's going on, family. Did y'all hear what was going on? I mean, make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that notifications bell for me, man. I'm trying to get to this. I'm not trying. I'm going to get to this 100K. We're going to get to this 100K. Why would he say that? If you uncovered, here you go again, a man that lived all the way in Texas, and you live in New York, from what I understand. I'm not sure where the brother live at, to be honest, but he sound like he from the East Coast. You have no idea what's going on in Houston. Why would you tell, knowing that in this day and age that law enforcement agencies watch all of this stuff, and you one of the prominent, remember we started off the show by talking about this live streaming, thing, right? He is one of the more prominent people in live streaming. Doesn't that come with some kind of responsibility? Again, I could do that too, man. I could put all kind of crazy stuff in my captions and titles, and just for clicks, man. But why would you get on camera and say this man got more bodies? Once you look under the rock, whatever the hell the man said, why would you put more bodies on somebody with no actual factuals? You just talking, but you got a large platform. I could see if somebody had 1 viewer, 2 viewers, but even me with a smaller fan base than these people, I have some kind of like responsibility to stay 100, right? Again, this is a quote unquote street brother. Let's see what the chat say. RPM, Robin Hood, Afro Man, I appreciate you. He says, person holding Chucky doll fully overdressed, masked up, big ass hoodie, a big ass jacket, hoodie on the whole nine. And Chucky Doll was lined up with Takeoff seconds before first shot, the leg jerks. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I ain't want to doubt it. I said that's one of the things that you really see in all the footage though. It's that Chucky doll. That Chucky doll is. Since we speaking on that, I said we was gonna talk about it for a minute. Over the weekend, I watched all the little videos on the internet. That's primarily why I don't get on the weekends. I should have got on though, cause I be missing y'all. But evidently from the story now, it's changed like 5-6 times since this thing took place with Brother King Takeoff. Is that Quavo was arguing with Jay Prince Jr. At some point you hear Quavo say I'm out, something to that effect, and before I had to hurt someone, something to that effect, right? Then you hear the commotion, gunshot, running, gunshots, right? Now they've broken down. DJ Academics, Deputy Academics, is on the scene. They saying a young man by the name of Lil Cam, who is the brother with the yellow hoodie on in those videos. And I don't want to show the video again. We've seen the video 100,000 times. If you haven't, then I don't know where you've been at. But they say Lil Cam, and I guess it's going to be coming out. They have all the footage from the bowling alley. We looking at some iPhone and Android, Samsung footage. They got footage from the actual bowling alley. So they're going to be able to determine who did what. But, the narrative now is swung to, it was Lil Cam that did it, and Jay Prince Jr., the reason he walked off like he did in the video, people said he walked right over the body, which is what Mr. Hassan Campbell was saying, was because he was into it with Quavo. And that's why they say he didn't post any condolences and this, that, and the third. Who knows? That's on the internet. See, now that what I'm saying is just internet chatter. It has, it does have some video to support that. But what this man said is what you call hyperbole or just bullshit.
Him and his family is being protected. Depending on how this situation go down, under some rocks, you're gonna find some more dead bodies. Look over under some rocks, you're gonna find some more dead bodies. If you look over under some rocks,
I'm sorry.
you're gonna find some more dead bodies.
I can't, man. I can't. I gotta laugh to keep from crying. Oh my God, the baby is crying. Put the baby to bed. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? So there are stories out there right now as to why this young man named Lil Cam, I'm not even gonna put his picture up. I could easily put his picture up, but I'm not gonna do that. For what? It's on the internet. It is on the internet. I just brought this up really, man, because I do this. So like, you gotta watch, who you up against, what they doing and how they doing it. I don't want to do my show like that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all, man. That ain't the kind of audience that I want to have where we just start putting bodies and, the law on people next. And he already got the law on him. talking with Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. and Jazz Prince and everybody associated with them people, trust me. And in the coming weeks, we going to see how it plays out. That's why we have a judicial system. These people are all, Lil Kim is alleged to have, Jay Prince Jr. is alleged to have had an argument. I wasn't there. I don't know. I wasn't there. But it's going to come out. When something like this happens in front of an audience, it is going to come out. Now, I wanted to get into some other news, which I didn't really understand. So maybe y'all can help me understand it. It is... I did want to say, rest in peace to Aaron Carter. Through this live streaming life that I've been living the last 7 years, I knew one of their cousins. She actually was a really good friend of mine through live streaming. And she spent a lot of time with Aaron and Nick Carter. And I used, she used to show me how she was living. I said, damn, you don't have nothing to do with his business, but she was living good. You know what I mean? Like, so, rest in peace, man. Aaron Carter, condolences go out to Nick Carter. A sad story. I haven't really read up too much on it. Let me see what this says.
When all I did was protect that girl. All I did. Oh, now she says, oh, I don't care anymore, blah, 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 blah. I'm not... Leave me alone, Melanie. God, dude, can't you take a hint? She just told me you're going to die. Wow. It's fucked up.
Wow. See, I don't know nothing about what's going on with that. I'm going to keep it real. Let's see what it says. Aaron's friend believed the singer was in a dark place and desperately needed help, but clearly it was too late. In a video allegedly captured from a live stream the singer did in the days leading up to his death, Aaron reads a message he says is from his fiancée, Melanie, which states, "You're going to die." The words clearly upset Aaron, though it's unclear what may have sparked the message. Wow. The fans said they called for a welfare check in September after they believed he was huffing during a live streaming session. Yeah, man, some of these people, man, and a lot of y'all know I just lost somebody to some kind of similar situation. They really tormented by something. You know what I mean? They really tormented. I got on here to look up this, man, because I thought that this was crazy. Kid Rock slams Oprah for not supporting Dr. Oz in a Pennsylvania Senate race. Now, I'm going to be honest. Dr. Oz is running for Senate on a Republican ticket. It's really weird why Kid Rock would come after Oprah Winfrey. Now, this. Look, I have people within my own family, and we vote how we vote. If someone in my family votes Democrat or Republican, it don't make no difference. That's their opinion based on what that candidate or party can do for them, right? It's like a lot of people got mad at any black person that voted for Trump. Well, maybe for poor black people, but for any black person with money, they trying to protect their money. And some of what, Trump's rallying cry was, tax breaks and things of that nature for people that have money. Whereas on the Democrat side, and I'm no politician, I just vote like everybody else. On the Democrat side, it's more about taking a little bit from those that have money to put back into the system, basically. You know what I mean? So, this man, Kid Rock, is not. Let me take my ugly mug off of here again. Hold on, sorry, y'all. Kid Rock is not biting his tongue when it comes to Oprah Winfrey's political views. Blasting the talk show host for her latest endorsement in the Pennsylvania Senate race, the rapper fired off a tweet calling Oprah a fraud. Wow, for supporting Democrat Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman instead of his Republican opponent, Dr. Mehmet Oz. Kid Rock seems pissed because Oprah turned her back on Oz, a longtime friend, for political reasons. Oprah helped Dr. Oz with his career. I assume because she vetted him and found him to be a wonderful person. Now she is against him. Oprah is a fraud. And that is out of the mouth of Kid Rock. Now, here's why I got an issue with this. He starts out the message by saying Oprah helped Dr. Oz with his career. So what does she owe him? I'm sorry. Let me put this back up here again so y'all can see where it say this. Oprah helped Dr. Oz with his career. I assume because she vetted him and found him to be a wonderful person. Now, what does that have to do with her political views? One has nothing to do with the other, right? She could still think he's a wonderful person and disagree with him. This is what we always talk about on this show, respecting people's differences. And, you know, for him to go public and badmouth Oprah because she endorsed a Democrat. Now, mind you, who was one of Barack Obama's staunchest supporters? Who was one of Joseph Biden's staunchest supporters? It was Oprah Winfrey. Right along Democratic lines, right? Now, these are the two candidates. A lot of y'all know who Dr. Oz is. The other one is John Fetterman. Now, if I had to guess, see, that's why you can't judge a book by its cover. If I had to guess who Kid Rock was voting for, I would definitely say it was John Fetterman. I mean, he looks more like a Kid Rock. He looks more like a Kid Rock fan than he would be a Dr. Oz fan. Am I wrong? Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, because I could be totally wrong. But it's why you don't judge a book by its cover. Right? This is precisely why you do not judge a book by its cover. Because I would have totally, if I just had to pick and there was no names under, I was like, oh yeah, Kid Rock must be supporting a dude on the left. Because that's the person that looks like you would see at a Kid Rock concert. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. But, I mean, like I said, the fact that Kid Rock would come out and badmouth. Now, Dr. Oz, he has not said anything along those lines as far as Oprah not endorsing him. And nowadays, I really don't know how far that goes. Oprah's endorsement, she's really not in the forefront of the news as she used to be. So I really don't know what that's going to get you. I really don't. I really don't. Let's see what else happening on here. Yeah, that's really sad about Aaron Carter, though. I ain't gonna lie, I hate to see that. People really tormented, man, and they really tormented and can't find the gotta call somebody. Now, let me see what this says. Oh yeah, I might talk about that later on tonight. when we do randomly dopest, man. Y'all check in around 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern. That's 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For randomly dopest, we're gonna just talk about whatever's popping on the internet. But the whole Kyrie, LeBron, you know what's so crazy? Everybody quiet about the Kyrie thing. And you got a lot of people upset because nobody has come out and spoke up for Kyrie and to his defense. Primarily, people have a problem with NBA players not coming up and saying nothing. So you got Dennis McKinley. He said, "I'm very bothered today. No NBA player has outright came to support or to the aid of Kyrie Irving. Then King James throws him under the bus." And I didn't like this either, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
To any kind, to any race, to Jewish communities, to black communities, to Asian communities, you guys know where I stand. And it's part of the reason why I didn't air the shop episode, why we kicked that, out of the archives, because there was hate conversation going on there. And I don't represent that. There's no place in this world for it. Nobody can benefit from that. And I believe what Kyrie did caused some harm to a lot of people. I don't condone any hate.
All right, let me put this comment bigger so y'all can see it. Now, B_Mirror said, "Yes, it is okay to say no comment. When LeBron was told shut up and dribble, Kyrie stood tall for him." Oof. Woo. Woo. I guess you know who your friends are. You really know. I can venture to say I don't think Kyrie coming to the Lakers now. I hate to say it, y'all. He ain't coming to the Lakers. He is not coming to the Lakers. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button. I appreciate y'all, man, as always. Y'all know I always end the show by saying, if nobody told you they love you today, you have value, importance, worth, you mean something. You can do whatever you set your mind and heart to. I believe those things, man. I really do. I believe those things in all people. Do I get upset sometimes? Like all people? Yes, it's human nature. However, I really don't wish bad upon anybody. I don't wish bad upon Mr. Hassan Campbell, Kid Rock, or anybody else that I spoke of today in my show. I really don't. I want us collectively to be able to get it right. I want us collectively to be able to make a movement of some significance. I've said this on numerous shows, man. We've never had this many millionaires, although a million ain't what it used to be. But these are multi-millionaires of African heritage and, just people of color in general. I don't care if you Latino. I don't care, wherever you from, right? It has to be a collective movement. But it seems like every time we have an opportunity to stand behind or stand with someone, we take that opportunity to put them down. Let me put this quote up from, let me see if I can find this quote real quick. Leave y'all with this. Let me see if I can find this quote. Booker T. Here, I found it, y'all. Booker T. Washington said, oops. This the line right here, y'all. To hold a man down, you have to stay down with him. I say again, to hold a man down, you have to stay down with him. I'm not going to, when people say that old phrase, I'm not going to stoop to that level, right? I'm not going to stoop to your level. That's what this is. To hold a man down, you have to stay down with him. Let that sink in, man. As we part for this morning session, again, please remember to hit that subscription notifications bell. You know what I mean? I really appreciate y'all, man. We made it. We made it to another day. We made it to another day, so we have another opportunity to love again. So continue loving on your fellow brothers and sisters, man. And let's make this day the best one possible, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. We can't change yesterday, so we can only make the most of right here, right now. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms, Twitch, TikTok. I don't even want to say Twitter. Oh, I did want to mention this before I go, and I'll probably talk about it a little bit tonight. Diddy done had a hell of a month before celebrating his 53rd birthday. I didn't realize Diddy was part of the group that helped Elon Musk acquire Twitter. Diddy put up about $10 million. So he has a $10 million stake in Twitter. As well as we talked about, I think on Friday, that Sean Diddy Combs just became the owner of a cannabis firm that stretches all across the country. So salute to Mr. Sean Combs. And that was $185 million. So you talking about that plus what he helped Elon Musk with? That's we talking about $200 million he spent his birthday month. That's a hell of a birthday month. Before I get out of here, man, y'all know the slogan. Nobody told you they love you today. You have value, importance, worth. You mean something. You could do anything you put your head and your mind and your heart to. King Dope has said it. I love you guys. It's one love.